We're going to begin by chopping our onion. Now we're going to clean the pepper for roasting in the oven. Just cut them in half and remove the membranes and seeds. Cut your tomatoes in half and then in half again into quarters and then eighths. Grab a few cloves of garlic and smash them, and that will release them from their skin, and they can be roasted whole on the sheet tray along with the other ingredients, your peppers and tomatoes. Spray with oil. Now into the oven to broil until they are nicely browned. Okay, we're cutting the tortillas into like chips, and we're going to bake them in the oven so it's a little bit healthier. If you want to skip this step and just use maybe some chips that are already cooked out of a bag, you could do that too. Okay, well now we're gonna toss the chips with a little bit of oil and some salt and pepper. So toss your chips with a little bit of oil and then lay them out onto a sheet tray, and we're going to bake these in the oven until they're crispy. Now we're gonna measure out our spices for our soup. We have cumin, smoked paprika, tomato paste, and cayenne pepper. But you could use whatever is in your cabinet. Now we're gonna saute our onions in a little bit of olive oil. Okay, we've got our onions sauteing, and now we're going to add our spices. If you don't have all of these spices, just use salt and pepper. That will work too. Once this starts to smell good, then we're going to add in our roasted tomato, pepper, and garlic. Now we're gonna add the stock to our vegetables. Add a little tomato paste if you have it to help thicken up your soup. So now we're going to puree our soup so that it's nice and smooth. If you don't have a blender or you like a chunky soup, you could just chop your vegetables up so that they are small and just leave them that way. You don't have to puree the soup. Now we have some raw chicken, and we're just gonna cut the chicken into small pieces and add it into our soup, which will add a nice flavor to the soup and the chicken. So now we're putting our chicken into our pureed soup, and we're going to allow it to simmer and cook together until the chicken is cooked through, and then we'll be ready to serve. So now we're gonna make a quick salad with a few of the other ingredients in our basket from this week. We've got some, a bag of baby spinach, some fresh strawberries, some feta cheese, and some fresh blueberries. And we're gonna toss these all together with just a little bit of olive oil and lemon juice, or if you have a salad dressing in your fridge, and it's just nice, light, and refreshing salad. And now we're ready to put our soup together. Our chicken is done cooking, and we're going to add it to the bowl. It smells so good. And we're going to put some toppings that were also in our basket this week. We had some Gouda cheese, which will be perfect on top, with a little bit of fresh cilantro, some avocado, and then our oven baked chips to all go on top. So we have a really nutritious, delicious soup that's going to actually go a really long way as well. This will feed us for the whole week. Voila.